Ki khubor ka Batesi TV.
Ka umdi basnyambak penjasliang. Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Uba Donald P. Wahlang, ula penpau ba ula sohun ya ke Jingsakri, kapalai snem armanai, kum officer barang badu ka Sorkar Meghalaya, shua bo unsyong tanyo nakakam kum Chief Secretary. Haka jingkran ba kilal patai kubor, uba Wahlang ula ay kubleiru, ya ki nong ya trailang, has kateriat hadu ki district, ki balai trailang ringkat-ringkat, bat ula penpau ru ba 4 Jumat, jing menu-menuru, hakini ki laisnem ba ula syakri, kum officer barang badu haka jela.
I've completed about 3 years and 2 months as the Chief Secretary of the state. And as I look back today, I feel that there is a deep sense of satisfaction over the last 3 years. And whatever goals and objectives that I had right at the beginning of my tenure, I've been able to fulfill most of them with complete satisfaction. And first and foremost, I would like to thank the Almighty for giving me good health so that I can perform my duty as it is required. I would like to thank my family, and I would like to thank the team here in the Secretariat as well as right up to the districts in the last mile. We all work very cohesively and as a team, and the support that I got from the team has been tremendous. I never had any issues. I never had any problems over the last 3 years. From the political side also, I've got a lot of support. I've never had any problems over the last 3 years. So I'm exiting with a lot of satisfaction. Thank you.
There were turbulent times during your tenure. How did you?
In fact, I did a little bit of assessment on that because somebody is saying that you must have gone through a very difficult phase during your tenure. No, not really. In fact, I've been more than lucky in the sense that from the law and order point of view, so it's been more or less stable. The 2-3 hiccups were there. The first one was the firing in the border areas with Assam. That was the first one which we had to cancel the Cherry Blossom Festival. And then the skirmishes that happens once in a while across the border with Assam. Then the Bangladesh issue was one in which we had to take some very quick steps. But apart from that, when it comes to insurgency, it comes to militancy, I think so it's been more or less very peaceful. And even in Shillong town and Jowai Tura also, the situation has been more or less very stable. So I had, I think so, relatively comfortable time.
What do you have appealed to your colleagues to improve work culture?
I appeal to my colleagues is that you just have to put in more effort and not with your head only, but with your heart. It is important that you work not only with whatever intellectual capacity you have, but also with compassion. Because whatever decisions we take as government servants, as public servants, it touches the life of the poorest of the poor and the people who live at the last mile, who many of us don't even interact, many of us don't meet, but decisions that we take on the file impacts the lives on a daily basis.
A few memorable achievements we can tell us. A few.
Sorry?
A few memorable.
Well, I'm not the one who starts poo-pooing my own achievements. I think so it's unfair. You can talk to my colleagues, you can talk to my subordinates and also to the political side, and maybe you'll get a better perspective from them.
But say if you have to pick one, like the sense of your tenure, you'll be able to achieve.
Many of them, but I think so. Streamlining the administrative system in the Secretariat and also the Directorate was one in which we laid a lot of emphasis on capacity building, and also we upgraded the service rules in almost all the departments. All the departments which didn't have service rules and all that, we made it mandatory for them. And if they don't have service rules, the departmental promotion committee will not sit. So willy-nilly, they have to upgrade, they have to update the service rules, make it up to date, and that way then I think the system was created in such a way that things moved more smoothly. Things are happening, but if there's one area that I pick up, honestly speaking, it would be the traffic issues in Shillong especially. And of course, it's not a quick fix solution that we have because it'll take time when you talk about traffic management. But the overall plan is in place. The short-term plan, the medium plan, and the long-term plan. We are now at a short-term period, so we are constructing all the. If you notice, a huge number of parking lots, and then we have taken decisions about parking at certain places with in partnership with the local Damas and all that. All that will help facilitate movement of vehicles in a better way. Then we have scrapped old vehicles. That decision was also taken, and I hope that in due course of time it will play out fine. And of course, a number of new roads have also been sanctioned. You look at the Western Bypass, you look at the high-speed corridor, you look at the Tura bypass. These will help in easing out the traffic. It's a problem which will take a little time to improve. There's no quick solution to this. You have to be a little patient. Look at the number of vehicles that are being registered on a daily basis. So it's run to hundreds now, from 3 to 4 about 20 years back. So therefore, we have to be well equipped, and I'm sure with the plans that we have, we'll be able to see a good story one day. Anyway, it's an issue in which we have to have a lot of consultation with all the stakeholders, and once everybody knows that whether it's a situation in which all of us will gain, and everyone is convinced that it's a win-win situation, then only I think so we can take concrete steps as far as that is concerned.
So
And one area which I thought that maybe I should have done better, as far as I'm concerned personally, is the Wahlang issue. We have had a number of meetings with the Shillongs, the muck, the dirt. Of course, there's little improvement if you look at the quality of water which we test through the Pollution Control Board. There's a lot of improvement, but and a lot of improvement as far as beautifying the area also. In fact, works in progress. It'll take another 1 year, and I'm sure you'll see a very beautiful start over there in Wahlang. But I think so. We started a little bit late on that. Um, at the end of my second year, had we started earlier, it would have been completed by now. The next assignment will be as the chairman of Food Commission. It's a very responsible position because I'll be taking care and also watching the distribution of public distribution system of rice and other food grains, and also taking care of and keeping a watch on the midday meal program as well as the RT and food that is given in the Angarwadi centers. So that is the responsibility of the Food Commission. I hope that working together with the department will be sine qua non, and we'll see that good services rendered to all. Of course, it's one area in which we have tried a multi-pronged approach, whether it's from the police side to nab them, the anti-drug squad is already there, and we are looking at the Green Project, which was set up about 2.5 years back. We have a full mission director over there also. But it's very, very important that we have to work in tandem with the local community and local stakeholders. We have increased the number of drug rehabilitation centers also. And we are hoping that by working together with the community, this problem will be resolved. Otherwise, just trying to catch hold of the drug peddlers itself is not a solution. We need a lot of counseling to be done, a lot of talking to the community, talking to the church-based organizations for counseling the victims.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Madan Kumar, working as an associate professor in Christian Medical College, Vellore, in Pediatric Respirology Department. My main treatment would be with pediatric lung disorders such as asthma, recurrent chest infection, and then recurrent cough. So the importance of this is, if you diagnose it first and if you treat it properly, long term the child will have a normal life. If you are not going to treat the child properly, what happens is the quality of life of the child decreases. That is manifested like not studying properly, not playing properly, and not behaving properly. So when we try to treat these things, the respiratory infections properly, most of the times they get better and have a good quality of life. So I am here to screen the children who have respiratory problem. I will be available in Dr. H. Gordon's Robert Hospital from October 1 to October 15 between 10 to 1 p.m. Thank you.